Of EnlaceJudío.com, Samra, joining us from Mexico City. So before we get into the shooting attack, tell us about drug cartels in Mexico and the role that they play in society there.
Well, you have to understand that 40% of the population of Mexico is under the threshold of poverty. And being part of a pandilla or a band is sometimes the only way to survive the violence in the streets. There are no opportunities for young people, so these go to the narco-traffic bands or to the cartels as a way of belonging. On the other hand, cartels have been filling the void of power left by governments and have been building schools, churches, roads, and they have been providing food and money to the people in need. So cartels are acting as parallel governments.
So, and that's one of the main issues here, right? Because we see a lot of people who depend on the resources that they're providing, especially amidst the coronavirus pandemic. So tell us about this shooting attack more particularly. Drug cartels don't typically carry out attacks in Mexico City from what we understand, right? Why did this happen?
Well, last Friday, we woke up to the news that there had been a shooting against our security secretary. As you said, he took 3 bullets and 3 people died. It was actually near the place where I live, quite near. His vehicle was armored, so it must have been military weapons that were used, weapons of war, to breach it. It is said that it happened because our safety secretary has been carrying on a big fight about the cartels in our city, and this is why he was the target.
So how is the government planning to respond to this latest attack? Is it going to be any different than what they typically do?
Well, there have been 19 arrests, and actually the suspected mastermind of the attempted murder, Jose Armando N., 35, have been arrested. He is the leader of the hitmen of the Jalisco Nueva Generación cartel. They also say he recruited the heart killers of the 2 Israelis that were killed last year, in July last year, in a commercial plaza in the south of the city.
Wow. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us and updating us on this issue. Unfortunately, we've got to move on. But, you know, this drug cartels in Mexico, it's clearly an issue that the government has been trying to deal with for quite some time now. The question is how this is going to play out amidst the coronavirus pandemic, right? All right,